All right, guys, for breakfast, the actual usual 2 protein waffles and some turkey sausage and eggs with ketchup, spinach, onions, and also, as you guys know, got my coffee and also sugar-free syrup to go on top of the waffles, and we have 2 bottles of water to make sure we stay hydrated. So the usual breakfast. I also have some toast too. I need extra carbs for leg day today, so 2 slices of toast, 140 calories. You guys can see, which I've already taken a bite, but I have a banana before we go work out because we need some extra carbs because today is our leg day, quad and glute focus, so we need as much energy, as much carbs as we can get. As you guys know, I usually eat more food the day before and the day of on leg day because I literally try to count myself in a gym. So let's finish this banana. Pretty good, no diddy. About to have a C4 before we go to the gym. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine, so that should power us through this intense, dreadful killer of a leg that we're gonna have today. What's up, guys? We are headed to the gym now. As you guys know, today is our leg day, so hopefully we can destroy our quads. My son's back there, as you guys know. He's gonna have fun in child watch while daddy goes and destroys his legs. So today I want to talk about something that is very, 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 very controversial in today's climate. I think it's going back to normal. I think woke is starting to die a little bit, so I think things are starting to balance out a little bit. But I want to discuss what it means to be masculine. What does it mean to be masculine? There is a lot of notions, there's a lot of different, terminology and definition of what it means to be masculine, and I'm not going to say that there is a concrete definition of masculinity because, it really depends on society, where you live, and your own morality, but there is some core tenets of masculinity that I think is very, very integral to a man. And I just want to say, I'm not a supporter of red pill. I'm not a supporter of toxic masculinity where, you have to be violent, you have to be loud, you have to be this and that and all that bullshit, disrespectful, all that stuff. Like, nah, that's not masculinity. That's toxic masculinity. I want to give you guys an idea of what I feel, what I think masculinity is. And for one of the big things about masculinity that I think is incredibly important is, of course, being kind. I think being kind is very, very, very incredibly important of masculinity because, in media and movies, they show masculinity as somebody that's fucking destroying shit, being aggressive and, being violent. No. I think a true masculine man is a very patient, a very kind, a very respectful man. And he gives others respect. He gives other, the common decency and dignity that they deserve. And they're not gonna, play the game of, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, so I'm gonna bully you and I'm gonna control you. That's not what masculinity is, guys. A masculine man is kind to others. That is what a masculine man does. So, you see a lot of fucking idiots on our sphere, YouTube, like Wes Watson and Big Boy and fucking that dude that fucking attacked, what's that guy's name? He attacked Jeff Nippert. I forgot what the fuck the dude's name is. I don't give a fuck. Mike Van Wyck, whatever the guy's name is or whatever. That's not masculinity. That's bullying. That's bullying. A masculine man who is secure in his own self and own body is not going to pick on the little guy, because you have to have that same energy when you got somebody that's your size that wants to fight you. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. That's not masculine. That's fucking toxic as fuck, and that's a fucking weak man. That's a weak man. Now, I'm going to say this. It is important for a man to know how to defend himself and know how to protect his property and protect his family. Now, I do agree there's a time and there's a place that a man should be able to handle his business physically. And I do believe a man should be able to protect himself and protect others. Now, from masculinity standpoint, you should be, well versed and well trained in some type of physical combat. 4
self-defense and protection, not to go beat up somebody. So I do agree, and I do believe that is a part of masculinity in itself, is to be able to protect yourself, your family, your property. I do believe in the rights to own guns, because you never know. Me, I'm a big, strong man, but I can't beat up everybody. It's just the God's honest truth. I can't. So if somebody breaks in my house, and then my family's in here, my son's back there, I can protect him, you know what I'm saying? I need to be able to protect myself, and that's why I do believe in guns. I do believe a man should be able to, fight with his hands and also use guns for protection. And also, too, I think the most masculine thing a man can do in a situation that does involve tense, uncomfortable, possible violence is to mitigate that, to find a way to not, be violent if you don't need to. Now, you should be able to defend yourself, but you don't necessarily have to always, go right into violence, right into aggressiveness, and right into fighting. If a real masculine man is going to do anything and everything possible to not, get to the point that we're throwing blows, we're trying to harm each other. That's what a masculine man does. They do that. They're not fucking trying to, beat up somebody, right? So I think that is a really huge part of masculinity, knowing when and where and when it's appropriate to defend and fight, and when not to, and doing everything possible not to be aggressive and violent, but still having that inner warrior, that inner beast that you can go to that level if you need to go to that level. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important for masculinity. And two, I already kind of mentioned like patience and respect. Like you have to be like a masculine man is kind, and he's very kind. He's very kind and he's very patient with others. He's not trying to feel like he's better than other people. He's not trying to put people down. He's not trying to bully people. He's not talking down to people. He sees another man as equal to him, and he wants to uplift others. There's nothing more masculine than a man teaming up with other men or other people to, achieve a goal. You think masculinity is lone wolf bullshit? Oh, I can only do it by myself. I don't need nobody's help. A real masculine man is going to accept people's help and ask for help and surround himself with a tribe of other men who are like-minded and who want to build something. So if you think being a lone wolf and all that stuff is going to help you in success, no. Masculine men reach out to other masculine men and they make deals and they create connections. You feel me? And another thing too is for masculinity, treating women, your mother, your girlfriend, your daughter, as women in general, like they should be treated. You should not go out your way to disrespect, to harm. The weakest men in the world, I swear to God, are the ones who put their hands on women. I don't understand it. If you put your hands on women, you're not a man, you're not masculine, you're a weak little boy. The way you treat women is a core reflection of your masculinity. Now, I'm not saying that you should take whatever a woman gives you and be a bitch or anything like that, or be soft or anything like that. I'm talking about the people in your life. How you treat them speaks volumes to me as a man. If I see you treat your wife like shit, I see you'll treat your mom like shit, and doing all this, doing all that, it's all moral shit, then I don't see you and value you as a masculine man. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's masculine. I think that is insecure, and I think that you're a weak little man if you are, fucking abusing and putting your hands on and disrespecting a woman. That's just me. It's not just me, it's society. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother story, a whole nother, debate. Another thing for me, for masculinity, is I honestly believe that a healthy mind and a healthy body is integral to being masculine. I think if you are overweight and you're not healthy, you're not being a masculine man. Because I believe that, because in order for you to be masculine, you have to be able to protect your family. You have to be able to protect others, protect yourself. And if you're overweight, out of shape, and having health issues, and the things that you can control and you're not controlling it, that you're not masculine. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be able to first, control your impulses, which means your food intake, your alcohol intake, your sex intake, everything, your drug intake, all that stuff. If you can't control your impulses, and you don't have the discipline to do that, you're not a masculine man, or you're not as masculine as you possibly can. So I believe in this, guys. A masculine man focuses definitely on his fitness and health. You know what I'm saying? He learns how to fight and defend himself. He focuses on his finances and his wealth. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, I believe, he focuses on his faith and putting, you know, his faith in God, or putting his faith in some type of religious force that's bigger than himself. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not focusing on that stuff, it's hard to be a masculine man. You feel me? And also too, leading. A masculine man should be a leader and also a follower. And here's why. You should lead by example. If you want people to respect you, you want people to like you, you want people to, you know, be like you and respect you and, you know, take your advice and, you know, want people to look up to you, you have to lead by example. So if you're saying do this, do that, and this is how you become a better person, or like, you have to live by that. You can't tell somebody to do something that you're not going to do. That is not being masculine. And also too, what I mean by being a follower, you can be a follower and be masculine. And I mean that by, you know, and we have jobs, we have, you know, organizations, we have groups we're in. And you're not always going to be the smartest person. You're not always going to be the best person. You're not going to always be the most knowledgeable person. You might not always be the best person in the group for leadership, which is totally fine. You can't know everything. You can't do everything. You can't be expert at everything, right? So you have to be willing to, you know, follow somebody who might just know more than you or might be better than you at this certain aspect in this group. And that doesn't make you not masculine. That makes you more masculine, because you can admit that you don't know everything. You're not as talented as this person, or you just, you know, you need to learn more, and you're going to let this person, you know, teach you, lead you, so then you can be on a level. You know what I'm saying? That is why in the military there's generals, because they make the decisions. You know what I'm saying? Usually generals have a better organization and understanding of, you know, warfare and stuff like that. That's why there's always a master and an apprentice, because the master knows more than the apprentice, and he's teaching him, he's leading him. So don't be afraid to follow somebody who is the keeper of knowledge and the keeper of the stuff that you want. I feel like everybody should have a mentor. Everybody should have somebody they follow for a while to, you know, get the ropes and become a better person. And then you can lead others that way. So that is kind of like my gist of masculinity. I could definitely go deeper into it, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta go to the gym. So maybe I'll do a deeper dive into a YouTube video or something like that for you guys, so I can kind of give you a little bit more intake. But as you guys know, it's leg day. I'm gonna go upstairs and destroy our legs. So comment below, let me know how you feel about like my interpretation of masculinity. It'll be awesome to know that. So see you guys upstairs. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm feeling pretty fly right now. I'm feeling like I can squat the roar right now. Now that's a little bit different when you actually squat, but we're feeling pretty good. Hopefully we get some heavy fucking work in and, you know, kill our quads as usual. Get a little hammies in there too, and if we got time, you know, a little calves in there. But on the treadmill right now, 18% incline, 2.5 miles per hour. So let's get this warm down and then, you know, get into the nitty gritty and, you know, do the best you can. All right, got 10 minutes down. Let's get into the workout. All right, guys, I promised heavy, didn't I? So starting off with back squat, traditional leg day. Feel me? We're going to shoot for between 3 to 5 sets. We're going to see how we're feeling at set 3. If we got enough energy, we'll do 4. If we got more energy, we'll do 5. But we're trying to really push ourselves, really destroy our legs today. I'm feeling really fucking good, so I might as well do what I can to challenge myself. A lot of food yesterday, you know what I'm saying? A lot of carbs, a lot of energy, pure workouts in my system. So let's go.
Squatty potty. No, I'm just playing, but let's get to work. As you guys know, I'm trying to start off a little bit heavier. Got on there about 235, I believe. So, you know, not bad. Great form. Getting down pretty low. My hamstrings look pretty nice from the back. no diddy, of course. But yeah, my legs looking pretty good. I'm just excited and happy that, you know, I had as much energy as I did. I've been getting more sleep lately and been eating pretty good, and I'm feeling pretty good. This cut has definitely killed me, but you know, we're persevering. We're making progress. It's all good, guys. We are getting leaner by the week, and man, I just. It's very rare I feel this good like I'm feeling today. And as you guys can see, I dropped the weight. But my form looks pretty damn good. One thing I will say is I could probably sit down a little bit longer. But other than that, I just love my form really deep, just like you should be doing on your squats. And, deep inside her too. I mean, I'm just kidding, guys. I gotta throw a little bit of humor in there, but it's very rare to see people in the gym who actually squat deeply, getting great depth on their squat. They really usually stop halfway down. They don't really get that full range of motion with squat. And I used to be one of those people. I used to really just lift super heavy and not really, take my time on the way down. But, I'm a changed man. I'm trying to do everything as perfectly as possible. And man, I need a breather, as you guys can see. But man, yeah, guys, like I said, don't ego lift, do the exercise correctly, work your way up, progressive overload. That is how you're going to lift heavy ass weights and be strong. If that's your goal, is to progressive overload and be patient, guys. You can't expect, to just walk in the gym and be able to squat 400 pounds easy or 300 pounds easy or 200 pounds easy. That's not how that shit works. You have to work your way up. There's a time and a place I couldn't squat over 200, 300 pounds, you know what I'm saying? But I worked my way up, and that's what you got to do. And you know what I'm saying? The more muscle you gain, the more strength you gain. Like, you can do both at the same time. You can get stronger and you can get, bigger at the same time. And usually bigger muscles will allow you to be a stronger person, you know what I'm saying? So just be patient, guys. Fall in love with the progress and fall in love with the process. And as you guys can see, I'm going to take a little breather because I'm just like, damn, I'm kicking my own fucking ass. What you guys don't know is, I used to take really long breaks in between sets of my squat, but I only really took about maybe a minute or so, of a break instead of taking 2 minutes. And that's because, like I said, I was feeling fucking good. I was feeling high as a motherfucker. But yeah, guys, progressive overload your life. But back to my hamstrings, like my hamstrings look pretty damn good, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed with them. And you are getting leaner. You start to notice little things about yourself that you didn't see before. Like, not to weird you guys out, but like in my crotch area, like where my hip is, like on the inside, I have like a thick ass vein I didn't even know existed there. And like, I've never seen those veins there before in my legs because my legs have never been this lean. I've never been that lean. So it just tells me that I'm getting leaner by the day. And I also got like forearm veins, and I'm just got, vascularity everywhere that I'm not used to seeing because of the work and the progress that I've been putting in with this cut. So it's been amazing to see that. So, not everything is about this fucking scale. It's about what the mirror shows you, it's about what your body shows you, it's about what you see. So you gotta remember that, guys. And I'm gonna just bend over real quick and pray to God and say, that God, I don't know why I'm putting myself through hell, but with you, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Make the weight a little bit lighter. But yeah, man, I'm fucking dead. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I had to drop down and fucking do this because I'm so tired. But moving on. So far, so good, but I am wore out a little bit. All right, guys, we're sticking with traditional lifts. Do some leg press, 3 to 4 sets. I'm feeling good, so I can, I could lift heavy today, but I'm still getting kind of tired and a little fatigued. But you know what I'm saying, we give it our all. But time to do that 4 sets, and we gotta get 3 sets. What it is. Let's get these leg presses down. I am going a little bit lighter because I started off with squats, so it's smart for me to go a little bit lighter than I usually do because I'm already fatigued and shit. So let's go. And to go back to what I said earlier, the scale isn't always the best indicator of progress because like say you lose 10 pounds or so in a year, or not a year, but say you lose 10 pounds in 3 months, but then you gain 5 pounds of muscle mass or lean tissue. Like, in your mind, you're gonna be like, bro, I didn't lose as much weight as I thought I would, but you gained muscle mass and you lost fat. So that is a goal for you. Yeah, that's a goal you should have. You know what I'm saying? So the mirror is usually the best indicator of progress and how you look from, before and after. So don't always get so focused on the scale. Look at yourself, look at the changes, look at the small changes that's being made within your physique and within your health. And that is the true indicator. I'm not saying that, a scale isn't important because it is, especially if you're extremely, extremely overweight or, you're overweight, then yeah, it's a good indicator. But, at the same time, the mirror is the best reflection of what you are, who you are, and what's really, really going on. So, but I'm not gonna lie, doing these leg presses after doing 4 sets of squat, guys, it was fucking killer, especially because I usually lift heavier on leg press too, but I couldn't do that, of course, because I started off with squat. But you know, it was a great option. I really was able to smash my fucking quads pretty well. I was able to, you know, get some good glute action as well too, and then, you know, decent hammy work with the squats. You know, squats are a full range, full compound movement that, you know, hits almost the entirety of your leg. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking exhausted. My fucking quads are fucking dead, guys. And as you guys know, with my fucking leg presses, I'm going down deep with my knees past my chest, how you should be, trying to open up our hips to allow better full range of motion, stretching out our you know, muscles to give us more elasticity, to make sure that muscle's getting stretched as much as possible, which prevents injuries down the road and also promotes hypertrophy, guys. So make sure you're trying to get that great stretch at the bottom. And as you guys can see, I'm really pushing myself right now. I'm definitely past, like, I'm about to get past 15 reps. I'm just really trying to go the closest failure as possible, because this is my last set. And as you guys can see, I'm really trying to milk out these reps, because, man, you gotta fucking do that. There's a fucking quote that says, doing upper body is a workout, doing legs is actual training. And I believe that, because you need to, you know, muster as much strength and energy to, you know, have a great leg day. Guys, I'm fucking dead. And I was going to do hamstrings, but everything hamstring related is taken, all the machines like that. I don't feel like doing any hinge movement exercise like RDLs, just because my lower back is pretty sore already from doing squats and leg press. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish some cardio, do about 30 to 45 minutes or so, and then head out and shower and dip. But all in all, bro, pretty good fucking quick little quad day. I was able to really fucking tax my shit. 7 sets, you know, 2 sets all the way to complete failure. So, you know, I'm happy with the results. You know, sometimes it's not about the volume, how many sets you do. It's about the intensity and how hard you work within those sets is the most important thing. So let's finish this cardio. We're going to Stairmaster and, you know what I'm saying, finish up this leg day. All right, guys, 30 minutes or 31 minutes, but yeah, we're done. Oh, man. You guys can see we are dripping. How you doing? We're dripping, sweating, drenched. Hard work. That's how you should look after your workout right there. You should be huffing and puffing and sweating like a fire hydrant, guys. You sure see, look at that. Like I'm saying, like a fire hydrant, guys, like a fire hydrant. So next meal, as you guys know, I love leftovers, or that's all I can afford. Here we go. Some of the lasagna and some broccoli. That's what we're going to eat for our meal after the gym. Great to have some extra carbs to replenish our glycogen stores. And, you know, fucking broccoli is just free calories, so you don't really have to track it that much, because it's just very, very low in calories. So, you know, of course, we're going to wash it down with a 0 sugar pop or 0 sugar Sprite. For a snack, we're gonna finish the popcorn we popped yesterday. leftover. This is how you guys save money, guys. We spend too much money on eating out. Eat out at home. Eat in at home, I should say. So for our next meal, we're gonna have chicken, and more chicken. 2 chicken thighs and 2 chicken legs. You know, a little bit higher fat, but it's totally fine. We are starving, and it has incredibly high amounts of protein. This probably has about 50 grams of protein right here. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Actually, we're gonna add an apple to that too, so we, you know, get our fiber in as well. Here's our apple, like I said, to add a little bit of fiber to this meal, because it's strictly protein and fat. Because we need more protein. I mean, we really don't, but I'm still hungry, and I'm not trying to wait until dinner to eat again. So we got some protein brownie waffles, and then a chocolate protein shake too. So extra protein, right? For dinner, we're gonna have some homemade turkey chili. It has ground turkey in there, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, some diced tomatoes, diced up onion, red pepper, green pepper, and what else is in there? And I think that's it. It's in chicken broth, and I'll put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top, and yeah, that's basically dinner. And then we might have a dessert, but yeah, all we have is chili, no sides, nothing like that. And for dessert, we're gonna have 2 monster cookies because we deserve it. We had a great workout today, and we fucking did not move, stop moving all day. Outside of working out today, I did a lot of cleaning and all type of housework and shit like that because it was my day off. So, been moving around all damn day, getting a lot of steps in.